Alright guys, Scott and George here from Humboldt Industrial Supply. I'm going to give you guys a heads up as what we're trying to do. We're going to start putting out informative videos with new products, new services that we're offering. This is our first video. This is our brief introduction before we get into what we're going to show you today. And it should be a good thing. It should show you guys what we're trying to do, what is coming in the future, and some changes we're making here to make our services better for you guys. Anyways, today we're going to talk about Eaton Weatherhead custom hydraulic hoses. I'm going to let George explain what we're going to show you today.
Hey guys, today what we're going to be showing you is a demonstration on how to cut and assemble our Eaton Weatherhead hydraulic hoses and fittings. So let's get started.
Alright guys, let's get back there and do this. Alright guys, so we're back here with George in the room where we make these Eaton hydraulic hoses. I'm going to let George just give you a quick rundown of the product, exactly what we're offering, then we're going to get a little bit more into specifics.
Sure. Our new division consists of high pressure, durable Eaton Weatherhead hydraulic hoses. We range anywhere from 3,500 PSI all the way up to 6,500 PSI. We make hoses to any specification right now. We are equipped to handle anywhere from 1/4 inch down to 3/4 inch as of right now. We will get into the bigger and larger diameter size as we go along.
Alright, so anyways, why don't you tell us a little bit about the types of fittings you offer here?
Sure. We are currently equipped in stock to handle metric, British, JIC, and 4-seal. 4-seal will be giving us a tight seal using an O-ring. The JIC is a more standard application for your hydraulic hoses that you would apply to your forklifts and other machinery. And then you have your British, which is for overseas equipment.
Alright guys, so George is going to go ahead and start giving us a demonstration as to how these hoses are made. I'm going to let him explain a little bit as to what he's going to do.
Okay, today we'll be giving you a demo video on how to cut and assemble a 3/4 inch Eaton Weatherhead high pressure hose. Today we'll be giving a demonstration on how to cut and use our new Eaton Weatherhead AT420 crimper. Let's start by actually cutting a piece of the hose. I have already the determined length already marked out in our hose, and we're just going to go ahead and cut that right now. We will fasten our hose to our chop star using this bracket here. We will actually lower the knife to make sure that we are at the desired measurement. And now that looks like a perfect cut. We'll then tighten this down. Get our safety glasses here. As always, safety first. And then we will then continue to chop our hose here. As you can see, we have a flush, clean cut here. Our fitting should fit in there nice and even. It won't give us no offset. It should provide us with a nice tight seal. Okay, our next step is to actually show you how we would crimp our hoses to our fittings. We are using our H28006 hose, which would be 3/8 inch. And let's go and proceed and show you that. Okay guys, here is our ET420 new Eaton crimper. She's, as you can see, very nice piece of machinery. We already have our presets here set up from 1/4 inch all the way down to 3/4. And I'm going to be giving you a demonstration of how it works. What I have here in my hand is the actual die that we will use for this particular type of hose. And the one thing that we could ensure on how our product will be of high quality is we actually match our hose to the die. Okay, we're just going to slide our die into our machine here and ensure that it's actually pressed on there tight. Turn on our crimper. Now we need to determine how deep and secure the fittings would be actually to the hose. So that's our desired depth here. We actually put the hose right up to it, and our fitting should cover the S to ensure that that's on there properly. As you can see, you can no longer see the S, and we know that our hose is pushed against all the way to our desired depth of our JIC 37-degree fitting. We'll actually hit our preset to our desired depth. Again, these are all labeled and color coded. These here will actually match the hose, and that preset should also match the number that's on the back of the die. Let's begin. What I like to do is to actually close the crimper to a point where I would like the crimping process to begin. And again, I do that just the same thing as we did with measuring of the hose with the fitting. So we want to stop about there when it reaches the top of our die here. And that looks about perfect. I'll just give it a little bit to ensure that we are where we need to be. There, just a little bit high. I'll release it. And that looks about perfect. After determining what depth and what height we need our fitting hose to be, we just press and hold, and the machine would actually disengage when the cycle is complete. As you can see, it's given us a nice, tight, and secure crimp. No way is it coming out. It's secure. Let's go ahead and proceed on making the other end of the hose. Okay, our next step is to actually apply the male end of this, and it would be the same size, JIC 06C506, and same as before, that's our required depth. Actually measure it down. We know that that's what we wanted right there. Mark our hose. And as you can see, it is right where we want it. Okay guys, let's start the cycle. Again, as before, we're gonna come up to about that line there, to the top of our die head. It's a little too high, let's drop it a little. And that's about where we want it. Let's start the full cycle. Okay guys, here's our finished product. It is now ready for pickup and ready to be installed. We hope you guys enjoy this video, and we hope to see you soon.
Alright guys, so that's George, your Humboldt Industrial Supply hydraulic hose expert. I hope he did a good job. I thought he did a fantastic job. It's a really good product. You definitely want to get down here, check it out for all your hydraulic hose needs, equipment, trucks, whatever. We have them here. Tons of fittings, tons of options. High pressure, high durability. Again, Eaton Weatherhead hose. It's fantastic stuff, and definitely get down here and check it out. Anyways, we'll see you guys next week. We're going to cover some good stuff and kick some ass.